Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kilee and today is a day in the life of a full-time working mom. That's me, I'm the full-time working mom. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and I just got back from dropping my oldest daughter off at school. That's right, we have school. It's a miracle at this point. As most of you guys have lived through 2020, I'm sure, school literally just started back in person here, so we're very excited. And she goes 2 days a week in person. After spring break, she'll actually start going 4 days a week in person, which I'm super excited for. She's super excited for. Really miss school a lot, so we're very happy. But she is at school today and I just got back and I have honestly forgotten what it's like to have to wake up this early to take a kid to school. Today is a Tuesday and I have to work today, and actually my husband is home. If you're new, I am a full-time working mom of two. I have two girls who are 8 and 4. I work full-time as a corporate restaurant manager and my husband is hardly ever here, though today he's here for half the day. He leaves today to go back to work. He works in the oil field and so he's gone a lot. I do a lot of momming by myself and I work a lot too. I also obviously have a YouTube channel where I make videos about home decor, working mom life, occasionally cleaning and organization, and lots of other fun stuff. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok where I share tidbits and behind the scenes stuff about our life, and I try my best to be realistic and make you guys laugh when I can. So welcome to my day in life and let's get started.
Meeting starts in 30 minutes.
Underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down.
So I've been sitting here for a bit posting stuff and doing a little bit of like social media work. I had some stories to turn in for a campaign and I'm about to make a post on Instagram. I try to like make the first hour like just me chilling, like doing some stuff on my phone, just so that way I can get that done. Every day I make a to-do list because I have so much stuff to do between YouTube stuff, mom life, and work. So I have to keep organized or I will just lose my mind. So that's what I've been doing. Callie ate breakfast, I ate some breakfast, and I've been doing, bless you.
Sorry.
And I've been doing some work. I don't know if people understand, like, as far as social media stuff goes, there's a lot of pre-planning. You have to submit things for sponsored posts like way in advance, even like the stories and stuff. It just takes a lot of time sitting on your phone, like creating the content to then turn it in and then not even post it for like a month. So that's what I've been doing, but I am thankful for doing it because, you know, it's extra money, so can't complain about that. But that's what I spend the first like hour or so doing of my day.
I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
So we are headed now to take Tim to the airport. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. He's luckily flying out of the close airport to our house because I still have stuff that I would like to do before work. So we're going to drop him off at the airport. He is going back to work for 2 weeks and he's been home for about a week this time. But it's time to go back to solo momming it. So you guys will get to see firsthand how that first day goes. But we're headed there now. It's actually turned out to be quite a beautiful spring day when it was really cold earlier. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Still is, like somehow like it's still cheap right now to buy bed. Have fun. Bye.
Bye. So we just dropped him off. It is 12 o'clock now and we're gonna head home. I'm gonna make some lunch. I think we're gonna just do like a little grazing board for lunch. We love doing those. They're perfect. And then I gotta get ready for work because I have work at 4 and we gotta pick up Caden. So we have a lot to do in just a couple hours. Tim just left. He's got a long flight. He won't arrive in Texas until like 8 o'clock tonight. Like where he's going, he's got like 2 layovers. So lots of traveling for him, but this is pretty normal. So we're headed home.
And I'm gonna make a skateboard with her.
Oh, okay. You ready to go home?
It's not far from here.
Nope. In case you were wondering, we're not in spring, we're in pollen. That's all, just pollen. It's not really spring yet, it's just pollen. If anybody else in North Carolina, you understand. What is this yellow stuff, Cal?
It's pollen.
Y'all are always seeing me with like no makeup on. I just had to change into a lighter sweatshirt because, you know, it's spring. So in the morning it's like 30 degrees outside and towards the middle of the day it's like 75 and then it's cold again. So here we are changing clothes 100 times a day. I feel like my kid who also changes clothes 100 times a day. There's so much pollen outside that there's literally pollen on my glasses. Just walking through the air, you just get hit in the face with pollen. So my favorite thing to make when I don't know what to make the kids for lunch is like a grazing board. If you follow me and you've known me for a while, you know that I love making these, so we're gonna make one today. I'm gonna be using some really awesome products that are super special to me. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that we love to travel. Unfortunately, we're in the middle of this pandemonium, so that's not happening for us right now. But a couple years ago, like 2 years ago, actually, I can't believe it's been that long, we went to Costa Rica, and that was probably my favorite place I've ever traveled. And I'm excited today because we're actually partnering with a Costa Rican brand for this video. The brand called Local Keeps. And today's video is sponsored by them, so huge shout out to Local Keeps for sponsoring today's video. I just have like something in my heart for Costa Rica after going there and it being like such a meaningful place to me when I was there because of my dad. If you haven't seen the Costa Rica videos, I'm gonna link them down below so you can check them out. So Local Keeps is basically a company that helps small artisans and companies in Costa Rica get their product out to the rest of the world. Things that you or I would probably not be able to order. Local Keeps is basically like the person that helps connect them with the rest of the world. And that is so cool. They sent us some stuff, so I'm gonna show you what they sent. It's a couple Costa Rican products. I'm gonna put those on the board. Kelly and I are gonna have for lunch and we're gonna try out their products and I'm excited. So the first one is this jelly. It is a pineapple jelly. And so Costa Rica has a ton of pineapples. Actually the best pineapples I've ever had in my life were when I was in Costa Rica. They taste so much different than pineapples here. And so I'm really excited to try this. Then there's also these, they're like little sweet handmade milk caramels. It's just so exciting, you know, it's like having a part of Costa Rica here with you. And I love that, especially during all this craziness, because I really miss traveling. Like that was something that Tim and I really love to do. We tried to take a couple trips a year out of the country and we haven't been able to do that in like well over a year. So that's kind of been sad for us. And the last thing is these chocolate covered pineapples. I am excited to eat these because chocolate covered pineapple is literally the best. And I'm about to put these on the board and try not to eat them before I do. And make sure to please check out Local Keeps. I hope that I can continue partnering with them because I really feel like their mission is great. I really feel like what they're doing is awesome. And I really love Costa Rica. I want to go back as soon as I can. For whatever reason, I just really feel like a deep connection with Costa Rica and I just really want to spend more time there in my life. So I really hope that we can go again soon. But in the meantime, at least I have some Costa Rican products to share with you guys. So please check out Local Keeps. I'm going to leave their link down below. They have so many good products. Like they have beauty products, they have kids products, they have food products, so many awesome things, and they're all very reasonably priced, and it's just really helping out people who wouldn't otherwise be able to sell to you. So check them out. I think it's worth checking out for sure, and let's get to building this board because I'm hungry and I really want to try this stuff. There's so many great products that Local Keeps offers. I feel like their products would not only be awesome to buy for yourself, but would also make great gifts for a friend who loves to travel or try new things. They've got books, food and beverages, including the best Costa Rican coffee, of course, beauty products, jewelry, and souvenirs. I'm always trying to figure out the best gifts to get people, and I feel like something like this is perfect. There's so many amazing products. It was hard to choose what to try, so make sure to go check them out for yourself. Every product is made locally in Costa Rica, and every purchase contributes directly to the maker's business, so it is really something that you can feel good about buying. So I really, really love how this turned out. It just really reminds me of sunshine and summer and like, it just gives me like all the tropical vibes. So anyway, we're gonna dig into this and eat it for lunch and try all this stuff. And I'm so excited, and as you can tell, Callie's pretty excited too. So huge shout out to Local Keeps. Like I said, make sure to check them out in the link below, and I will let you guys know what our favorite thing is.
Sunshine, Mr. Sunshine, it's so nice to see you. Come out and play with us, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Sunshine, and make the cloudies go away.
So good. I don't even think I could explain to you guys how good it is. Literally so good. So good.
It's super good to her.
So Callie is heading upstairs. What do you got?
I don't want to sleep. I just play and clean, and if I'm tired, I usually sleep. I usually close the stuff so I can go to sleep.
Okay, bye. Go ahead.
Bye. Good night, guys.
Callie's heading upstairs to do quiet time, which is basically, good night, a concept of nap time. It's not nap time because she doesn't always sleep anymore because she's 4, almost she'll be 5 this year. So nap time is kind of like hit or miss, but quiet time is where it's at, because quiet time is basically like this hour after lunch where she can go up into her room and she has a light in there. She has to stay in her room while the light's on. It's programmed through our smart home stuff. It's just like a little night light that turns on and turns off. But while the light is on, she needs to stay in her room and hang out and be quiet, and maybe sometimes she'll fall asleep. It depends how tired she is. It's like an hour in my day where she is doing her own thing, and it's like an hour for her to reset too. She can relax, play by herself. I feel like it's good to encourage independent play and hang out by herself and just give her some space of her own. So we've been doing that for a couple months now. We started it after nap time, got to be kind of a thing where she was like, I don't want to have nap time, but I am gonna clean up from lunch, and then I'm gonna go get ready. I gotta touch up my hair because I like used the waver on it yesterday, so I'm gonna touch that up and get ready so that way I am ready to go. Okay, so I didn't get to finish getting ready because I have to go pick up Kaden. When Tim's gone, I have to take Callie with me to go get her, and she doesn't ride the bus yet because there's no spots on the bus. And then I have to get ready for work and get there on time, and I also have like other stuff I want to do, and for some reason the time always just sneaks up on me. I mean, we've only been doing this for like 2 weeks, so I'm sure, and actually it's only been like 4 days, 2 days each week, so I'm sure that I will eventually figure it out. But right now I'm just still trying to figure out this whole thing. So luckily I don't actually have to be to work until 4. It's almost 2:30 now. I barely had time to get in the swing of like being a working mom, and then the pandemic happened. I've been a working mom on and off my kids' whole life, but for a while I was just working from home, so that was a whole different thing. And then in January of 2020, I went back to work outside my house at a restaurant, which obviously has crazy hours. And then obviously in March, everything shut down. So I barely had like 2 months of figuring out this whole timing thing before the shutdown happened, and then it was a whole different thing to figure out. But this time, like trying to get back into the swing of like some of the days Cadence goes to school, and we have like what would be considered a normal day, and then we have independent learning days, and so there's just like a lot now. We've gone from consistently being at home to like half the time being at home, half the time being at school, and then after spring break we will go back to all the time being at school, and I will still be working weirdo hours during that whole time. So it's definitely something that I've been trying to figure out, and there's really no consistency, and I think that that's the hardest part. I don't work like a traditional 9-to-5 type job, and that makes for difficult figuring out of things like this, and figuring and like the timing, and like when do I get ready for work, and how do I fit in doing everything that I have to do during the day and for social media, and then Callie's home some days and Callie's at school some days, and every day looks completely different for us right now. So that makes it a little tough. But we're headed to go get Cadence, so we're gonna run back home and I'm gonna finish getting ready. Because all of a sudden the day just creeps up on me. Oh, and Tim's flight has been delayed, so he is still stuck in the airport and has not taken off yet. Love that for us.
Have a good break.
Thank you. Hi. We made it back home now. I'm going to go inside and quickly get ready for work. And Cadence is going to collect all of the dance stuff because they have dance tonight and they have to go to work with me. So on the nights that I work and close and the kids come to work with me for like an hour because their nanny doesn't get off work from her other job till like 3 or 4. So it takes some time for her to get there, and so they come to work with me, but they also have to bring everything with them for dance like on Tuesdays because they have dance on Tuesdays. So get everything ready for dance, please. So now I am gonna get ready. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I am ready to go to work. Yay. Here's my work outfit. Don't mind all of my mess. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'm planning on cleaning and trying to do some organizing, which I may or may not film, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to like clean and stuff, so that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problem. Working mom life. Okay, so I'm headed to work now. I gotta grab Kelly's iPad and I gotta grab, I don't know where her headphones are. So that's lovely. This is my life, y'all. But I'm about to run out the door.
You got life.
So I just arrived to work and the kids are with me. They'll be here for about 30 minutes or so until Layla gets here to pick them up. And then they have to go on with their day. They both have dance class tonight, like I mentioned. And then I will be at work until probably like 11:30 maybe. I don't know, hopefully just like 11. Hopefully it's an easy night. I work, it's 4, so 4 to 11 isn't too bad. 4 to 12, who knows? I never really know. Ready to go inside, guys?
Yeah.
What do y'all usually do while I wait, while you wait for Layla?
Watch your iPads.
Watch your iPad.
And eat.
And eat, yeah. Sometimes you guys eat.
Mom, can I
You're
have some food?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get you some fruit.
Guys, look. I pierced my ears and I didn't even try to speak.
Yep. She got her ears pierced yesterday, so she didn't even cry. But
Mom did it.
hey guys, so it's now 11:30 p.m. and I am just leaving work and headed home to relieve our nanny. The girl stayed at work with me for about 30 minutes. I go in at 4 now, so it's not as bad as it used to be when I was going at 3. They would have to stay there for like an hour and a half, but now they don't have to stay there but like 30 minutes or so. So that's not too bad. It was a decent night at work. It was steady but not super crazy. Everything went pretty well and we got done pretty quickly. Normally I get off about an hour to 2 hours after we close, depending on how busy it is. Obviously I prefer when it's only an hour after we close, but that's not every night. So I'm on the way home now and Layla's there. The girls are asleep. They only had to hang out at work for about a half an hour today until she got there, so that was good. It's much better coming in at 4, so I appreciate my boss for doing that for me. But I'm gonna head home, so I'll see you when I get there. So it's like 12:15 and Layla left and I am taking my makeup off. Tim actually just arrived at work. His flight was super delayed, so that sucks. I have to do my little skincare routine and also I'm kind of hungry. That's the problem with working late. You end up like hungry at midnight. This is pretty typical though. And just so you guys know, I actually have to get up at 7:45 in the morning. However, I'll probably be up earlier than that because kids. I really don't sit down a whole lot during my life or rest a whole lot, but you know what? Oh, it's okay. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and this little look into my life. And if you made it to the end, go tell me one fun fact about yourself that I don't know. Then I'll know that you made it all the way to the end. Wow, I need to get my filler redone. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I love talking to you guys and getting to know you and sharing my life. I don't really do a whole lot of videos like this anymore. So when I do a day in the life, I really like to chit chat with you guys. But if you're new, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not already, of course. And don't judge me for my 800 step skincare routine that I be doing. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm actually still not done either. After this, I gotta change into pajamas and then I gotta let the dog out and then I gotta make sure that everything's like good to go. And then I'm gonna crawl into bed and try not to get on TikTok because 7:30ish in the morning comes early when you don't go to bed until 1 a.m., which is where we're headed at this point. I gotta make sure it dries in between each step. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I saw it on the internet once. If you're wondering, I'm using all the Ordinary products. Oh, I think I just got it in my eye. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys in my next video, of course. I've got some fun ones coming up. I think that's about it, guys. This has been a day in the life of a working mom. Like, literally almost 24 hours of it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.